Blizzard and diversity officer, also diversify game design storylines. Is this just somebody reading a blue post?
I used to laugh at people who went to gender studies because I thought, dude, at that time, it was certain events. Yeah, right? You're not going to get employed.
Listen, here's how I see it. If the game gets worse and you see obvious political messaging in the game and you don't like that, just quit the game. Just quit the game. That's it. Problem solved. Literally problem solved. And that's my best advice. Just quit the game. And if the thing is that these companies will stop doing this if they lose money on it. They will. Because if they don't, then the people that are the shareholders... Do you think the shareholders care about diversity? No, they don't care about diversity at all. They care about money. And if you stop giving them money, they're going to do whatever you want. So keep that in mind, guys. Yeah, they care about money. They don't give a shit about it, right? And that's all there is to it. Take your own advice? Well, I'll probably... I mean, like, the thing is for me is that... I'm going to be honest. I don't need to unsub because I don't really care. And the fact is that I just played the game because I like playing the game. That's all there is to it. And but this is what I'm telling other people. Like, for a lot of this stuff, I don't really give a shit about it as much. And this is kind of what I've said before. And also, $15 is like nothing to me. Why would I go through the process of like unsubbing and resubbing to the game just to make some fucking statement? It's just, I don't give a shit. This is what I've said before, is that I told myself, coming back to streaming this time, I would not invest myself and get angry and upset about things that happen in video games. Because they don't matter. They don't matter. It has no bearing on my life. I don't give a shit. And you know what I do whenever I'm not having fun playing a game? I stop playing the game. That's it. I stop playing the game, and it is immediately problem solved. I don't have to worry about it. I don't have to think about it. It's all your life, though. Yeah, I love playing video games. I have so much fun playing them, which is why I don't want to do that anymore. You know what I mean? Yes, that turn 108. Yeah, that's what I said a long time ago, right? If you're mad on the internet, I totally forgot about this. Former Red Claw. I used to say this all the fucking time, is that if you're mad on the internet and something's upsetting you, let me give you a little bit of advice. Here's what you do if something's making you upset on the internet. You're playing a game you don't like, you're reading something that's making you angry on Twitter, you're just getting so mad because people are not listening to what you think, and you just, getting so mad. Here's what you do, watch. Look at this. It's, whoa. Whoa, 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 wait a minute. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Where did the problem go? Oh my god, it's gone. Oh my god, I can't believe it. Bald spot? Is it really bald spot? Oh no, is it? Oh yeah, because I'm pulling my hair forward. Yeah, I'm pulling my hair forward. I'm not worried about that. Look. Wait a second. Yeah, I don't think that's a bald spot. I legitimately don't, because my hair, well, look. That's how my hair would normally be. Yeah, I legitimately don't think it's a bald spot. Yeah, is my hair's really greasy because I haven't showered for a while, and so, like, yeah, it looks that way. Like, I actually don't think so. I know, obviously, people are going to say it's a bald spot, but, like, I've had people that told me that it's not. You know, people that have actually seen it in real life, like, nobody's mentioned that before. Yeah, it's not an issue. So, like, this is my best advice. If something on the internet is making you upset, just turn it off. That's the reason why I don't argue with people on Twitter anymore or anything. I just block them and move on with my life. You know what I mean? Like, that's all there is to it. And it's like you get mad about this, you start fighting people and try to argue with people, etc. And, like, get people to, like, see your point of view and, you know, everything like this. Like, people have, like, this fucking, like a desire and this need, this urge that they just have to have people see their point of view. Like, they have to get their opinion out there about something. And the truth is that I think it's just narcissistic. I do. It's because nobody cares what you think. Because you don't matter to anybody else, and nobody cares. And I'm no different. What the fuck does my opinion matter? Who cares what I think? Who doesn't make a difference. We're just sitting here talking about stuff, enjoying ourselves. This is of no true consequence in reality. This is just what we're doing. We're just having fun, talking about stuff. And the more that people feel like they are important and that their voice needs to be heard, I think the more that they slip into that narcissistic delusion and they start trying to force their opinions on everybody else. And nobody wants that. It's fucking annoying. You have a large following? Exactly. And the fact is, if I say something that people disagree with, it's not like they're just going to magically agree with me. I said this many times. I'd date a girl with OnlyFans. I'd be totally fucking fine with it. Plenty of people say that makes me a simp or a cuck. For me personally, I don't really care because it doesn't make me uncomfortable and it's not the way that I feel. Also, I don't change their mind about that. There's plenty of people that feel an opposite way, and me saying that I like that doesn't make them like that. Of course not. That's all there is to it. There's a discussion about, yeah, I think talking about it is a good idea, and this is generally the way that I've looked at all of these, diversity, inclusion, stuff like that, is that obviously this stuff is important and making sure that people have characters that look like them in the game. I don't think that's a big deal, right? Changing existing content to add that in, I think is a bad idea, but introducing stories that have a diverse cast, what's wrong with that? Who cares? It doesn't matter. But the fact is that whenever you see it done in a ham-fisted or a bad way, it doesn't mean that, people lose the sense of immersion that they get from fantasies. And that's why they don't like it, is people play video games to get away from the bullshittery of the world, and they don't want to deal with it. So then whenever they see it being put in the game, well, then they don't want to play the game either. And it's not a choice based on testosterone. I have no idea if it's a choice or not. Listen, move on, who cares about this? Well, a lot of people care about it. That's why a lot of people watched it. What do you mean, move on? I'm banning you. You're getting banned. Move on. Don't tell me to move on. Tell me to move on. I'm talking about something I care about. Move on. You're going to get banned. You're permanently banned. It's so annoying to me. So this is the facts, right? Is that I don't really want to care about some bullshit like this, right? Cheeks McButt, thanks for 5 good subs. I appreciate that. Thank you. Yeah, I hate whenever people tell me that, right? Like me caring about something or talking about something is like somehow annoying to them. They don't want me to talk about it anymore. I'll just permaban you. Immediately without even a second's thought. Because it's annoying to me. I don't like reading it. That's all there is to it. Yep, don't like reading it. And so, anyway, so here's the way that I feel about it, right? Is that if you don't like this kind of stuff, just don't buy the product. It's actually that simple. And I can guarantee that it will work if enough people do it. I can promise you. Because remember that Ghostbusters movies from 2016? They didn't do another one of those, did they? You know why? Because they're going to lose all their fucking money. So that's the facts. Because the movie didn't make any money, and that was it. Battlefield, I don't know what happened with Battlefield at all. And so, Channel 5 today, yeah, I might watch a Channel 5 video, absolutely. Yeah, for sure, that's what I do, I just don't buy the product, exactly. And so, it's literally that simple, and if you don't do that, you're not going to see a lot of change, absolutely. There's a new Ghostbusters, though? Yeah, and it's not, don't they have, like, all the old guys in there again? That's the whole point that I'm making. And, was the WoW movie good? It was okay, but I didn't think it was amazing, right? Yeah, that's all there is to it. And they actually did make another movie? You don't understand. It wasn't an all-girls cast. An all-women's cast. And, like, portrayed, like, the people that didn't like it were actually, like, misogynistic. It had nothing to do with Ghostbusters. People liked Ghostbusters. They just didn't like having an all-woman cast and then completely changing the narrative of the movie and then telling people that didn't like it that they hate women. You know, that's what people didn't like, and they didn't do it again. You see what I'm saying? So this is the facts. These things cannot exist in a free market if people don't allow them to. It's one of the best and the worst things about free markets, based off of what it is. Oh, I saw some guy, by the way. This is interesting. Some guy got banned from Twitch, but not for the reason he was banned, off Twitch services, which means it was either my appearance yesterday or another website. So some guy got banned for spreading harmful misinformation on Twitch. Apparently, this was something about the Russia thing, and like Russia. I think he said that Russia didn't get invaded by Ukraine, etc. Good. I think this is generally a good thing in some cases. But I do worry about private corporations being the arbiters of the Ministry of Truth, especially whenever they're dealing with people's livelihoods. I think this is worrisome. I don't like, for example, whenever jobs try to fire people for things they do on social media. I think it gives the companies and corporations too much of an overreach into the individual's life and their own type of behavior and their own autonomy as a person. And I think that companies that do this unilaterally together create a social pressure that's unnecessary and unhealthy. So this idea... The thing is, like, in this case, people that deny the Ukraine thing are just fucking morons, right? And like, yeah, fuck it, ban them. Like, I don't care. But I do think this is a very worrying precedent. I really do. I think this is an extremely worrying precedent. If different companies and things like this can just just instantaneously delete your livelihood. And you can say, there's many people that say this, that, well, what about, like, well, you want to have the government tell them what to do? Absolutely. Absolutely. I'll be honest. I've said this before. I think that this is a dangerous thing, and I don't trust these companies at all. Absolutely. Get a legitimate job. Well, they can do that to you too. You understand this would happen in any job? Yeah, this could happen to any job. Because you say fake things, you should be able to. We should be able to say things, and other people will judge it. Well, I think it's okay, right? But like, whenever all of these companies get together and make rules, like you can't deny certain things that are true, or you have to acknowledge certain things that are true. I think this is a very worrying precedent to set, because these companies are effectively forcing the population into a certain type of groupthink. And if you don't conform to that groupthink, you get effectively ostracized from society. And whenever this is done by a third party, a company that's for profit, this is very dangerous and it's very worrisome. And it makes me ask the question, is this better for society? Is this better for the, free expression of society, which is something that I think most people agree with? I don't think it is. Yeah, I don't think it is. I think it's long case by case. It's fine, though. Yeah, I think in some cases it is. Yeah, it's like, I think that everybody there's obviously a line, right? Because you have, shouting fire in a crowded building. Like, absolutely, there's the line. So we all have a line somewhere on misinformation, but it's like, where does that line get drawn? I think that it's very worrisome that these companies are drawing it arbitrarily without any sort of oversight or accountability towards how it's enforced. I find that very worrisome. Yeah, absolutely. This is literally a psychopath. I don't care about this guy. Fuck him. I don't know who this is. Who gives a shit about him? I don't care about him. Why would I care about him? Yeah, it doesn't matter to me. Yeah, Red's pissed right now about what? What are they mad about? Yeah, I believe in free speech except for those people. Well, I think that most people have there's a line, and I think that almost everybody has that line. I think most people can agree, like, doxing is bad, or, something similar to that, like real life threats are bad. But it's like, where's really the line? What makes the most sense? I don't know. But I do know that having a company decided arbitrarily with no accountability is probably bad, especially whenever they have so much control over people's everyday lives. That's what it comes down to. Who arbitrate then? You're asking for government control, which ends up being the same thing. I don't think so. As I said before, I said this with the social media earlier today. I completely trust the government more than corporations. I absolutely do. And I know that they're obviously both prone to corruption and to bribes and corporatism, and ultimately that there are people that run the government and there are also people that run corporations. So they're both going to be bad because people are bad, and that's the way it goes. But I think the difference is that a lot of times with governments, there is more accountability than there is with a corporation. And if you guys think that's not true, think about the fact that I said this earlier, right? Slavery, the government was held accountable for that in 1860. Back in the day now, in the current day now, Nike isn't being held accountable for it now. Adidas isn't being held accountable for it now, neither is Apple. They're still doing it. So more accountability, what the fuck? Absolutely. Absolutely. Slavery was legal by the government. Yes. Exactly. Like, I think people don't understand. If you're the government, you just arrest somebody and make them do what you want. You could the government is the only thing that really has power, because they have a monopoly on violence. That's all there is to it. Government isn't being held responsible for prison slavery. Yes, you're right. And the reason why it's not being held responsible is because there are too many people out there that are stupid and brainwashed by, you know, mainstream media into thinking that we need to spend more of our fucking tax dollars putting people that deal weed in jail. I totally fucking agree with you. I think that it's stupid too. If it was up to me, I would take every single person that ever took a bribe or any sort of lobbying money and tried to push for a, you know, they have this in prisons. They would have the, there's like a minimum amount of inmates that the government guarantees will be in a prison. Well, I would put all of those people into prisons retroactively for the amount of time collectively that they put other people in prison for. So we're talking thousands of years. And that's what I would do. Problem solved. Yeah, that's all. Yeah, quota. No question about it. Without even a second thought. Yeah, I have no tolerance for that. I think they are the lowest of the low. Absolutely disgusting. And so, yeah, I think that most people nowadays are pussies. They don't understand problems. They don't understand how to solve them. And I think that the big issue is that you're right. A lot of politicians do this bad, really shitty stuff because they know nothing bad is going to happen to them. They're not going to get voted out. They're not going to actually face legal repercussions. You have blatant insider trading that they've just somehow legalized and the public is somehow okay with this. It's disgusting. I hate the politics in here. And every single time that, like, I'm not even going to get into it. To be honest, like, I'm going to reveal my power level and I'm going to get in trouble. I fucking hate the politicians in this country. I hate politics in general. I hate everybody who's involved with it. I think they're all fucking scum, and I hate these people. That's all there is to it. I do. Insider trading, yes. That they're all corrupt, and I'm not gonna get too far into this. It's like, imagine being given the reins of power to really make a change and do nothing about it. Like, you can literally, by the threat of violence, you can vote to, you can make people do what you want, or you kill them, and you still don't do something good. You actually have the power, and you do nothing. It makes me so mad. It makes me furious. I can't believe it. I cannot fucking believe it. It's too much. They all do things for money. Everyone would do the same. Why do you want money? Why do you want money? Money is power. Why do you need power when you already have power? Like, you already have power. You already have that. You're already in the government. Yeah, that's it. Doesn't make sense. Yeah, I think it's just silly, man. Easy living. Most of these people are totally fine. Yeah, that's it. Anyway, I could go on about this for a long time, but overall, this is my point about it. Is that I find this very worrisome to see private companies do this, and especially to see more and more rules about it. This guy was like denying, I think, that the Russia was invading Ukraine. He's a fucking idiot. I don't care if he got banned, though. That's generally what my opinion is. Let's go back over and look at the rest of this stuff. Greed is what caused this? Well, yeah, of course. There's never enough for some men? Oh, no, there's not. But I think that really there is enough if people feel like there's accountability for it. I think that's really the issue. It's not, we don't have a greed problem. We have an accountability problem. And if you give people accountability, you'll be amazed at how quickly they change. Yes, that's really what the issue is. You just had a different perspective on it? Yeah, I don't really care. But, like, that's all it really comes down to. And, yeah, that's because there have always been people that were greedy. And, it doesn't really matter because you can just, like, back in the day, there was this one guy in Rome. He was just really good. His name was Crassus, right? Didn't they pour, like, liquid gold down his throat? Molten liquid gold down his throat? I bet that stopped a lot of it right there. Yep. Took care of that, no problem. Asmon goes to the barber. Oh, fuck. What is this? It's a fucking 400 upvotes? Oh, Jesus. All right, here we go.
Okay, what can I do for you today?
I was just hoping to get a haircut, like.
Okay.
Good one.
Sorry, what's a good one?
We can't really make that work.
Why not?
Okay.
Because, sir, you are bald.
This is depressing. This is some bullshit.
What? Where the hell did it go?
Sorry, my mistake.
cancel that. Sorry, my mistake.
Okay.
I found it.
Yeah.
I don't know what I was thinking. There's
Okay.
quite a lot of it. There we go. There's just one more
Okay.
piece down there.
Okay.
That's looking pretty good.
Wow.
Lovely.
I think we're done.
You know what? That actually was kind of funny. That was actually kind of funny. It was good. The little Photoshop of it coming in there too. Yeah, I thought that was decent enough. Let me look over here. Oh my god, it's hilarious. I hope there's more of them. Yeah, I think that actually is really good. I love watching these guys, actual copium. Yeah, it's just, I was expecting something else to happen, and it was just so much better. The absolute garlic god. What's this? Oh my god. I used to have this song on my playlist. Was it not this one, but this general song? Yeah. Chat, so toxic you play Vampire Survivors? Listen, guys, I want to make sure everybody understands something. I am playing the game. I don't like having anybody tell me what to do. I've said this many times, and I really mean it. I only like doing what I like doing, and I don't want to listen to anybody else's advice at all for any reasons. And, yeah, that's all there is to it. You planning to watch the Sylvanas book video by Bellior? No, I wasn't. I don't know if I really give a shit about that anymore, to be honest, because the way I look at the Sylvanas story is I just want it to be over. Yeah, I don't care. You know, Sylvanas, all right, you're gonna go into the maw? Sounds good. Let's go ahead and do that. I don't give a shit about, like, the lore or whatever, about them trying to make it make sense in a book. Like, that's just, if it makes sense in a book, then it's going to make me even more mad, because it means the game is even worse. You know what I mean? That's the kind of stuff that happens. I want it to go away. Yes, I just want it to go away. I want people to stop fucking talking about it and stop worrying about it. And that's all there is to it, man. Yeah, I just don't want to deal with it one bit or another. And fuck off my screen. Yeah, exactly. You were shredding in PUBG last night? Yeah, so basically, I am the, I only play good whenever people aren't watching me. Okay? So, like, I can have a screenshot of, like, a really good game I had. But then I play on stream, and I die on spawn. That's just what happened. No, the pictures, you just go watch the VOD. I kill, like, 10 people in a game. And then I go and I play the game normally, and I fucking lose all the time. Watching you and Grayson was great. Yeah, I love playing PUBG. Let's see what this one is. Regarding the topic of children in games, in this case, a new anime series... I hate the way they sexualize. What is this here? Look, it's so, it is so obvious whenever people are being presented, a character is being presented in a sexual way. This is totally fine. Everybody's on board with this. This is great. I'm not talking about that. Nobody's talking about that. Look, I'm talking about you have a character, and this is a character that if you were to guess their age, it would be 11 or 12. And this character constantly has camera angles that look up their skirt, which, by the way, is a mini skirt, and they're wearing stockings. This is what I don't like. It's not about having even a young character in the story. It's how the character is portrayed. That's all I'm saying. I don't have a problem with the characters existing, period, but it's the way that they're portrayed is what the issue is. Let's see here. Asmon's dad telling Asmon what weapon to pick and finding a good location to hide. Asmon playing PUBG. You're not fucking wrong. I mean, look, it's what he does. He would do the same shit whenever I would play Counter-Strike too, by the way. It's not like this is anything new either. And yeah, absolutely. If Elden Ring was made by Korean devs. What's this here? This reminds me, I think I'm probably going to play Genshin Impact kind of soon. Yeah, we'll see what happens, okay? But, yeah, this looks pretty good. You've got the wishes right there. Probability increased. Every 10 wishes is guaranteed to include at least one 4-star or higher item. View details for more. Hand of Millennia, Star Sword, Greatsword, Black Knife, time remaining. Yep, you've got to do that. Yep, absolutely. Oh, my God, Asmon, no. I think it'll be funny. Yeah, that's about it. I would have played it myself, but I figured that if I was going to play it for the first time, I'd do it for money, you know? Obviously, that's what would make the most sense. Sponsored stream? Absolutely. 100%. Like, 110%. That's money. Let's see here. This is about it. Look, I've never really played a game that's, like, this bad, or, like, has this much stuff in it. I don't really know how they work, so I'll have to try and play more games and just kind of get an idea for myself, man. And that's really what the difference is. You get paid to put the money back into the game for primo chips? Yeah. Yeah, I think it's kind of funny because, what do you call it? I think Rich got sponsored to play Genshin Impact, and I'm pretty sure that he's still in the negative. Like, even though Genshin Impact sponsored him to stream the game, I'm pretty sure that they still came out ahead. Yeah, that's about it. Steven owes you money when you play AOC on launch? Wait, what do you mean? Why you play trash games for more money? Well, because I was going to play it anyway. I was going to play Genshin Impact anyway. If I knew I couldn't get a sponsorship, I would have just tried it out on my own. Yeah, why not? Like, the thing is that I remember when I told you guys, I might as well get paid. Right? That's all there is to it. And surely, why not, Cat? It's not trash, it's just pay to win. I heard a lot of good things about the game. It's just that, yeah, people say it's pay to win. That's all there is to it. And you said you wouldn't without a sponsor. That's right, exactly. I would not stream it without a sponsor. That's why I'm doing it. That's the whole fucking point, man. Absolutely. And it's content either way. Yeah, 100%. Play Genshin now, but off stream. I'd like to actually just have my first impressions on screen. And by the way, look at this here. Look at this. Dead game? Dead game? Look at this. Only 10,000 likes. Oh my god. Wow, guys. Like, that's... Oh, no. I can't believe this. Oh my god, man. Like, this is just so sad. Do one for WoW? I don't know if I'm ready for that, okay? The next time I stream, whether it's tomorrow or on Saturday, I will do the WoW one or the Lost Ark one. And we'll see how many people like that one. Because look at the Genshin Impact one. Where the fuck is it? It was like 22,000, 23,000 likes on this. That is insane. Because Final Fantasy fans are actually busy playing the game? Yeah, I hear that a lot. Didn't the stats show Final Fantasy gets half the tweets as Genshin? Well, it seems like that's fucking true, man. It definitely does. Dad, so many people need to be Ishin. Do WoW and you'll get 50k? I don't know about that. I have no idea. And, oh no, I hear the Genshin fans are waiting on timers. Yeah, they're waiting for their fucking, their upgrade energy or something like that to reset. Time for a Lost Ark tweet? I'll do that next time. I think that'd be funny, man. Absolutely. And as Genshin players live on Twitter, I don't know what the fuck it is. But I saw some of the tweets about this, and it was like people that were either, like, extremely happy or extremely mad. That's all there is to it. Too busy playing new patch. Genshin players don't have any more money to spend, so they had to take the time to like it. I'm sure that's it. Absolutely. Let's see this one here. Wanted to share my Final Fantasy XIV Adventurer plate. Blue Mage, Outlander, I hate World of Warcraft. Look at this, dude. Some people don't use Twitter. Really? I didn't know that. Look at this. Wow. Okay, I didn't even know you could. I forgot all about the frog head. It reminds me of that one fucking, that video or something like that. I'm trying to remember even what that was. I'm trying to remember. I actually don't remember at all who made that video, but it was the Pepe video where he was like running around on a scooter with the helmet on and everybody was making fun of him. Yeah, the OS frog, exactly. And let's look back over here. Yeah, the XQC Pepe. But like somebody made the video of it on YouTube and I watched it. I remember this very well. Have I given up on WoW? No, I just haven't really been playing it. I haven't been playing it that much and I'll probably be getting back into it a little bit more. But right now I've just been having fun playing other games and so I'm doing that. The thing is with WoW is that like, if I come back later in the patch, it's going to be easier for me to gear up because more people are going to have the gear, and also it's going to be easier to clear the raids. So yeah, I'm not worried about it. I'll probably play more WoW on like Sunday or something like that, and like do that and have fun. And what's this here? Asmon, this is what we meant whenever we say garlic is bad. Oh, well, it's not. Okay, let's see here. Better than a jailer. What is this? You guys always act like you're better than me. Because we are, bitch. Well, it's true. Van Cleef, the Lich King, and Garrosh were much better villains. Even though the Jailer had the potential to be way better than that. Yeah, it had the potential to be way fucking better than that. What a disappointment, man. And, paragraph bitch skip? No, it's just, I don't want to read, like, somebody's explanation telling me why I'm doing something wrong in a video game. I don't care. I just want to play the game. Like, I don't want to hear about your explanation of why we are saying something. Who's we? You're just one person. Shut the fuck up. Like, I just want to play the game and not worry about it, okay? Like, it's just so obnoxious. $3 game experts. Yeah, who the fuck wants to read that? No shot. Let's see this. Variety streamer Asmongold starting soon. Why would this be a variety streamer? What does this have to do with being a variety streamer? All it shows is me in a bathtub. Like, that's it. It shows me in a fucking bathtub and like this. I don't even know. Like, and hair? Yeah, I wish that was the case, okay? That'd be fucking great, but unfortunately it's not. Yeah, actually, to be fair though, it's a very, very good Photoshop. It's a great fucking Photoshop. Yeah, Variety magazine? Oh, is it really? I have no idea. The only time that I ever see magazines is whenever I go to the supermarket and I see the magazines about which celebrities are dating each other and about if somebody had sex with an alien. And that's about it. I don't really ever look at anything else with those magazines, and I don't really care. And Rex Troy Warrior video, please. I actually put that on my watch later, so we're going to watch that too. I don't want to say do X or Y, but there, well, then don't say it. There we go. All right, so let's go back over. We're going to look at the rest of this stuff here. Google Trends result whenever Asmongold reacted to that creepypasta video that we all looked up, the Socal lady killer. Okay, let's see what this is. You know what would be really funny? Is if we looked at Google Trends today. That would be really, really funny. We haven't done that for a while. And I'm so glad this reminded me. We have to do that today. Yes, we're gonna do it. Everybody, listen guys, everybody needs their daily validation with the Steam charts, but let's be honest, what we really need is daily validation. Look at these numbers already. Lost Ark is climbing at record speed. Look at all those people playing the game. 379,000 people playing. Listen, if you're playing Lost Ark right now, you made the right decision. But unfortunately, if you keep playing the game and you keep playing a dead game, then you've made the wrong decision and your time is not well invested. Look at Vampire Survivors. Take a look at this right here. It's going up even after the second day of the patch. Isn't that fucking insane? Like, this game is still growing somehow. I'm actually amazed. Like, it had 77,000 in February and now it's going back up to 65,000. Yeah, can you show OSRS, please? I think their website shows it. That's about it. And let's see how New World is doing. Yeah, we haven't seen New World for a while. Let's see how the game is going. Okay, all right. You know what? 30,000 consistent players. Here's the truth. That's a lot better than it was. It is. It's a lot better than it was. And look at this. It's gone slightly back up. I think that's good. Yes, it's actually, the numbers have gone up for the first time ever. In this past, like, 15 days, this is the first time ever that the New World numbers have gone up ever since the release of the game. Look, I know, it's awful, it's terrible, it's a complete disappointment, but, like, it's a free weekend, in my opinion. Yeah, but, like, it still has higher numbers than before the free weekend, right? And so, overall, more viewers than players? Yeah, probably. And it was a free week? Yeah, I mean, I'm sure we'll see that happen, too. Of course, it made it in effect, but, like, for example, there are a lot of games that are free that I still wouldn't play. If the game being expensive or costing money is the reason why people aren't playing it, maybe New World should look at the game a little bit differently, right? I think that's what would make more sense for me. Did you beat the bunny boss yet? No, I haven't. I haven't even really played New World a whole lot. I haven't logged back on ever since, like, that one day that I played it on my stream. That was about it. And let's see here. Yeah, April 13th. That was yesterday here. The video is so fucking good. It was beyond good. Okay, let's be honest. Activision, yeah, I saw this before. Activision Blizzard involved in more bullshit. Asmon Fortnite removes building. Yeah, I saw this. Probably been posted and cross-posted already. Here's an easy-to-get Skull Knight looking armor set for the new PvP mode. I don't know if I would look good in this or not. I feel like I might as well get the set. But other than that, I'm not going to really worry about it. Because, like, well, this is a Reaper set. So does this set work for Dark Knight? I mean, I don't know. This shows a Reaper. Yeah, Sauron? Yeah, it's almost like Sauron or Bolvar. Oh, it's the universal set? Oh, okay. All right, that makes sense. And what's this here? Attention, all baldies.
Attention, all maidenless tarnished. The great Kenneth Height needs your help to reclaim his fort from the evil knight, commander that invaded from Stormvale. But to do this, what he's gonna need is a reward to give you. Now, all you need to provide him is, well, a few things. Your credit card number, don't forget the 3 digits on the back, and yeah, the expiration.
This is the Ubisoft version.
You gotta make it quick.
Okay.
Otherwise, you'll lose your chance at becoming Elden Lord. You don't have the right. Oh, you don't have the right. And by the way, you don't even have the right. Oh.
Tri-finger?
Whoa. You don't have the right.
I love how stupid these are because they're so stupid they become good. You know what I mean? It's like the horseshoe theory where like at the very beginning, it's like it's dumb and it doesn't make a lot of sense. It's like kind of annoying, but it just gets dumber and stupider and like the way they act is dumb, just like everything about it is dumb. And like I think that's what really makes it good, man. Yeah, it moved far enough from context. Exactly. I thought they were going to do the tri-finger butthole thing, too. Every time Asmon plays vampire servers, please lend me your garlic. Yeah, there you go. What's this here? Weapon projectile speed? Oh, my God. What's this blue thing? What is it? This blue thing is... Oh, my God. I love that. This is amazing. It's water? No, it's not. No, I know what the Santa water does. That's not it. Yeah, that's not Santa water. I know for a fact. Yeah, it's epilepsy? I don't know about that. Like, look at the edges. I don't know, man. Like, this is fucking insane. Maybe I need to get that pentagram. Like, that pentagram, the suction thing is just so good, man. Okay, so like maybe, let me think right now. All right, the ideal build. Let me think about like what the ideal build in Vampire Survivors is. Okay, notepad. All right, so ideal build for Vampire Survivors. And we have number 1, garlic. Okay, so Bible. And I think pentagram. Pentagram. And after that, that's about it. Yep. That's about it. Yeah, I think that's fire. What upgrades with the tome? Yeah, I don't really know what I'm doing, and I have no idea what I'm talking about. I thought that I was like, whenever I put it down, I was like, oh, I'm gonna explain what this is. Yeah, the wand. I hate the wand. The wand is stupid. Yeah, I only want the tome. The tome is what's really good. Whip for lifesteal? Whip sucks. I don't want the whip. I only want things that clear the entire screen. I really, really want to be able to get those strobe lights. I think the strobe lights are fucking amazing, or whatever the fuck they are, where they rotate around. It's awesome. Asmon's playing enough now to look at the evolution sheet. Okay. I heard he can play Elden Ring with a keyboard and mouse. Listen, everybody always talks shit about the fact that I play with a keyboard and mouse on Elden Ring. I feel like I prefer it. I've beaten every single From Software game with a keyboard and mouse, besides obviously Bloodborne and Demon's Souls, because I played it on the PS5 and the PS4. But besides that, I've done every single one, and I prefer those. What's this one here? I got to spend a day and night with Sasha. Girls like stuff to... Okay, dude. Okay, dude. I've actually been working on my rapport with her, because apparently you get like a sex cutscene with her whenever you get it all the way up to Trusted or something like that. So I've been working on that a lot. The mark of a true gamer. What's this? Oh, on my hand? Yeah, that's about right. I mean, like, listen. Like, I just put my hand there all the time, and I guess that's just what happens. Yeah, controller. Yeah, it's the same fucking thing. Same shirt. This is going to be the same shirt for the next month. You guys better get used to it. Let's see what this is. Most important question in life. This is two posts. What is this? Is this funny? How do I turn this down? How do I turn this down? Like, how? Like, where's the volume?
This girl.
Like, I don't. This is so annoying. Like, it's. Oh my god. All right, make a suggestion of what to eat today. You got what to eat? Got Ramadan fasting, craving some food. Tell us what you're gonna eat. I think that wait, Ramadan, bro. Like, bro, you got like fucking. Don't you have like 7 or 8 hours left until the sun goes down? Bro, like, you shouldn't even be thinking about food right now. You should, bro. That you gotta. Oh man. Like, if you're already thinking about food, that's a 3 more hours. Okay, yeah, I'll probably get some barbecue after my stream, man. Get some brisket, some shit like that, man. That's what's Ramadan. It's like a Muslim month of observance where they don't eat food during daytime. Fasting, like, fasting is supposed to like make your mind more like mental acuity, right, and make you think better, etc. And so that's why I think they do it. I don't know exactly what all the details are. I've always believed in fasting. I actually think that I don't eat before my stream, and I genuinely think that my streams are better because of it. Because I'm sharper, and here's why. I think about back in the Paleolithic age. Back whenever we were cavemen, and my ancestor was Grug, and your ancestor was, well, probably also Grug, but maybe also Ugg. And they have big sticks, big spears, and they kill buffalo, okay? Think about how clear their mind must have had to work whenever they were hungry and they needed to kill this buffalo. They were in predator mode. They were in the precision killer mode. And I want to be completely on point. They were not fucking things up. They weren't chilling or relaxing like they just got done eating a deer's leg. They're fucking ready to kill. And that's what I want to be. I want to be in that mindset whenever I'm on stream. I want to be sharp. I want to be on point, and that's why I don't eat before my stream. Straight up. Like, I'm not memeing about this at all. Like, that's literally why I don't eat for my stream. And by the way, I'm not a doctor. So I'm not saying you should do this. There is literally no scientific evidence that I am aware of that supports this. Maybe there is somewhere, and I think there's a good chance that it could be. But I certainly didn't read it. This is my own opinion that I invented. Yep, I just completely invented this. And so, yeah, well, yeah, Asmon made me starve to that. Listen, I used to tell my mom whenever I was 6 years old, I would starve myself until I beat a level in Mario. I would literally starve myself and beat myself on the head with a controller until I beat the level. And I did, by the way. I really like Rust. And I think it's a really fun game. I think it's a great fucking game. So what I had is I had stolen, within the first day of the second server, I had stolen every single horse on the server. Because I played for 20 hours straight. Okay, yeah, watch this, watch this. Where is it? Okay, here we go. So I opened the door for him, right? Can I get the SMG ammo?
Nope.
You ready?
Yeah. Dude! No shit! They're not spawning anywhere, dude! They're all stuck here!
Yep. What do you think, dude?
This is pretty crazy!
Mm-hmm. There it is, boys.
Yep, that's what I've been doing, man.
Dude, I found one horse today. One horse today.
And that's why, bro, we played this shit. Like, I love doing this. And then also, like, I went even farther than that. And I think that the max that I got to was like 22 horses or something like that. I went on a private server and I practiced this for, I'm not even fucking kidding you, flying a helicopter for 4 hours straight. I went on one of the test servers for flying a helicopter straight. And then, so my friend Eric comes over. And Eric and I used to have the same hairline, by the way. And I told Eric I would give him $1,000 if he could fly a helicopter correctly his first time. Okay, so I'm over here, and I got my friend Eric. He's a Rust player. He's played for how long? How many years you played?
Like 7 or 8 years.
7 or 8 years.
7 or 8 years.
He's never done the helicopter before.
Never done. No, I haven't played.
You've never played a helicopter. I told Eric I'd give him anything he wanted if he could successfully get this helicopter off the ground and land it on the helipad that I just landed at.
No problemo.
All right, here we go.
To clarify, you mean anywhere on this lot, right? There's not really a helipad. All right, let's go. Okay, I'm practicing the flying for a second.
And that was about it. Yep, there it is. That's about it. And so that's what happened to me. I've had so many really, really, really good experiences playing Rust. I had so much fucking fun with this, man. I really did. Here we go. This is what it was. You can hear her talking. Gotcha. Gotcha, bitch. Gotcha, there it is, dude. Oh my god. That was some fucking, dude, that was some funny fucking times. Yeah, everybody, and then people were mad that everybody was like cheating, and it was just, I love the drama like that whenever it doesn't get too serious. Like, whenever it gets too serious, it becomes less fun. And like, early on in these different, like, little streamer events, it becomes fun. And then, like, after time goes on, people's egos get involved. They start, like, you know, getting angry about stupid stuff, and like, it just becomes less fun. But like at the very beginning, it's always really, really enjoyable, man. So, some streamers were mad IRL because of drama. Yeah, and that's always the thing that's not as fun, right? And that's the worst thing about it. But other than that, I think it was great, man.